Okay, this is a chaos deck profile. It's very nice. It's a very nice deck.
Very nice.
It is very nice. It beat me. Okay.
It works wonderfully. Bam. Start off, 2 effect Veilers has become the new staple of this format. Negate their effects, get a light in the grave.
Wunderbar.
Next, 2 Faders. Stop those OTKs. Bye-bye Katakuris if you just fade the battle. Then you put in 1 Raikou, just for self-milling, gets rid of big monsters. 1 Cyber Valley. You might be wondering why I run Cyber Valley. It's a target for 1/1, and it does magical things with mind control.
Shut up.
You're jealous of that.
I'm totally.
1 Fossil Dyna, in case I go against everything that special summons ever. Which kind of is my deck too, but I can normal summon my way to victory, unlike Glad Beasts.
Shut up.
1 Glow Bulb, probably the single most expensive card in my entire deck, but whatever. This thing creates amazing synchro plays. Black Rose Dragons everywhere. 1 DD Crow, makes BLS the easiest thing to summon in the entire world. And it banishes one of their monsters, so Dark Worlds can go cry. 1 Plague Spreader, for easy 8 stars with my Caiuses and Chaos Sorcerers. 1 Honest, makes BLS go from broken to oh my god I just lost the duel. Every time. 1 Kaiku, remove from play their monsters, and they can't move things, so they can't summon their Chaos monsters either. 1 DD Warrior Lady, gets rid of big monsters, get rid of their Christia Hyperion. 2 Ryos, one of which is so much fancier than the other one. That one's going on top, actually.
You gotta. It's showmanship.
You have to show that one right there. These prevent searches. This is like one of the biggest cards in this format right here. Every deck runs them,
Except for my deck.
2 Dimensional Alchemists. Let me recycle my Faders, my remove from play cards with BLS. This one's golder. It's fancy. 1 Spear Reaper. Helps with the crazy discard stuff. Makes me cry against Dark Worlds. Yeah, every time.
Ooh.
Sengan, search for those little monsters. Why would you not run Sengan in anything?
Sengan's amazing.
Double Caius. Remove from playthings. Run over everything else. Tragodia and Gores. This one, just fancy.
1 Tragodia?
Gores. Yeah, 1 Tragodia, 1 Gores.
Not 2?
Not
just
2,
1?
because sometimes Tragodia gets clunky when you have a small hand, so it's good to have
There.
for discard fodder. And then my Chaos Monsters. 2 Sorcerers, and the big boy BLS.
Fuck that shit.
These just get rid of everything, and then this wins the duel. Every time.
Hoorah.
Shazam. Now on to my spells. Yeah. Start off with the staples. Dark Hole destroys the field.
I think you should take it out. It's not that good.
Why would I not take out Dark Hole? Monster Born, bring back my BLS after it's summoned. Heavy Storm, destroys back row. Double MST, for some reason it works well. Triple MST is just too clunky.
Yeah, no.
1 Allure of Darkness, lets me draw my cards. Banish that Sorcerer, get it with Dimensional Alchemist. 1 Mind Control, for amazing plays with that Cyber Valley and any tuner.
Okay, there's my phone.
1 for 1. This card gets Plague Spreader Engrave. It gets Lights and Darks Engraves. It brings out your Glow Up Bulb. It is amazing in any deck that runs good level 1s. Scapegoat just messes everyone's day up when you have 4 tokens on the field. And then I run double Enemy Controller.
Because fuck shit up.
Because Enemy Controller is amazing in this format for some reason. It's amazing in every format, because it's Enemy Controller. And then 1 Book of Moon.
Because Book of Moon's amazing.
Book of Moon used to be at more, but now it's just at 1. So I run 1.
Yeah, why wouldn't you?
And now,
The magical 2 traps.
on to my amazing 2 traps. 1 Torrential. This is for when they summon their monsters, and I'm like, no you don't. 1 Trap Dust Shoot. Love this card.
Trap Dust Shoot
This
is
stops everything.
the best trap in
If
the
you
game.
open with this card, you more or less win the duel.
It's pretty amazing. Would you consider running any more traps besides those 2? Just anything at all, like Dark Bribe or something like
If
that?
I was to run traps, I would probably run a bunch of traps. Because it's either you run no traps,
Or
a few traps, or a bunch of traps.
Bunch of traps.
Yeah, I'd probably like
lads.
throw in like D Prisons, Mirror Force, Dark Bribe, the 3 Solemns, take out the Gores and the Trag.
But your deck is too fast for traps.
Exactly.
So,
Don't need traps for
no
this.
can do. No
Not
can,
at all.
No can do.
Oh my god, let's go to extra deck.
Okay, why not?
Start off with the card no one expects. Allied Justice Decisive Armor. 10-star synchro. It's really just a big beat stick that no one sees coming. They're like, what? 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 Next, Mistworm. Gotta love the bounce 3. Good 25 beater on occasions. Next, the Trishula. This is amazing. I don't need to say anything. Everyone, you know.
We all know what Trishula does.
Yeah.
And why it's the best card in the game.
Red Dragon Archfiend for when I have to run over things every time. It happens too many times. Stardust Dragon in horrible condition, but
Piss people off.
ignore that. Yeah, I'm just gonna I'm just gonna crease it right there. Ancient Fairy Dragon. Sometimes when you're up against Dark Worlds, you're like, hey, I can destroy your field spell and then gain life points. And that works. And you have some weird specialing plays with level 4 lower monsters. 1 Black Rose. Blow up the field.
Yeah, that doesn't need much explanation.
Yeah.
And its second effect. Let's not forget the second effect.
Don't affect the second effect. Destroys your
Everything.
face. Remove from play 1 plant. Make a defense position. Face up attack. Attack 0. God love
Second
it.
effect is very underrated.
Scrap Archfiend. Plain old B-stick. Really, that's the only reason it's there. 1 Iron Chain. When Goyo was gone, I was like, no. This is the biggest 6-star we have now. Then we have Brionic. See, the stats are less, but the effect is just amazing.
Hey, we know. We know Brienne.
You know.
Unfortunately.
Magical Android. It's a light, helps with the chaos, gives me life points, and that wins duels. Also, it's honestable. Catastor. You know Catastor.
We know Catastor.
Then, for the extremely weird ones, Leviathan. That's for the one time I will ever get out a Sengan and a Spirit Reaper, and be like, hey, this could happen. And then it happens. And I'm like, that's the only time I'm ever going to do that.
You can mind control under the 3-star and then woohoo.
Mind control for the victory. You might be wondering why I have this with no Cyber Dragons. That's because I side Cyber Dragons.
There's your explanation.
That's my explanation. And then, Formula Synchron. Free draw 1.
Desperate draw.
Yeah, it's amazing for when you have Glow Up Bulb. You're like, up, Scapegoat, Glow Up Bulb, draw, Dark Hole, haha.
It is wonderful. It is absolutely wonderful. So, all right, that is the deck. It is cards. It works. If you could replace, is your extra deck full?
No, I don't think so.
It's not? Okay, so if you had a Hyper Librarian, would you add it?
I don't even, maybe, just for,
Shits and giggles.
yeah, just because it's another level 5, just in case I can go for it again.
Alright, well, let's not forget the card of the deck, wherever it might be.
Oh, Decisive Armor. And BLS. Can't forget the big boy.
This is going to be gone next format.
Yeah, don't
Probably
remind me, don't remind me.
It
I'll
probably
miss
will.
you, I'll miss you.
You just paid $30 for nothing. Alright,
Oh, no.
so...
It's from Gold Series.
Woohoo! Okay, sorry. That is the deck profile, and I'll have some videos of him beating me soon enough. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.